Hi, this is Klaus from the English-speaking Str8ts forum. Today I want to talk a bit about my more puzzle from extreme, I think 245. There was a little question by Weatherman, and it is practically already answered by the usual suspects such as PKF and Jan, and it should be enough to follow the path of the solution, but just for my own amusement I want to do this little clip and thereby answering this question as I see it. Okay, so let's start. The first little thing we notice here is in the basic eliminations we can do already a bit more tricky eliminations, and I will go to the main points here. And the first little thing we see is that for the cell A8 there are only two values possible, and this is 2 and 3. This is nothing special, but it makes 3 a must in the compartment A4 to A9. And what does this mean for cell A1? Now for cell A1 this means that here is only possible 2, no 3 here, and of course the high value 7, 8, 9. This is already a nice observation because this gives a big gap here for the compartment A1 to E1. This one-sided big gap eliminates all 2's from the other cells of this compartment. So here, here and here. This will become important in the next step. So okay, this was the first little thing, and now we have the second little thing. It is concerned with the possible values in row B, and there we first look at cell B7. What is possible in B7? Now we look at the maximum value that is possible here. And what is this? Okay, we have the 5 here. This means the value to the upper part are 6, 7 and 8 potentially. But we notice that 7 and 8 are not possible here, because this would mean we need a 6 in this compartment, and a 6 is not possible because we have a 6 already in in row C and in row D. So 7 and 8 is not possible here. So the maximum value here is 6, and this means the maximum value here is 7. And if we look at this compartment, we see that this is possible in a range from 2 to 7. So we have 6 cells, this 6 cells, and we have only 6 possible values, 2 to 7. And this means that all of these values are musts in this row. It means that this is 9 because the 8 is here first, but this is, I think, not so important at the moment. I take this away because this was only the look to the upper part. The lower part is possible too, but this doesn't mean a lot at the moment. So okay, I let the solver do the job here and do the basics with this little observations we did, and we come to this position. And now here this is a lot of possibilities still there, and it's hard to see anything, but there is something. And it's I think a starfish, a row starfish on 2, which I will show you now. The rows concerned are B, where we have 2 here, here and here, C, here, here, here and here, D, here, 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 and E, here, 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 and F, here, 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 and here. This means we have 5 rows. We have seen 2 is a must in all of them by our little observation about row B. And we have only 5 columns where this 2 can appear. The columns 2, 3, 4, 6 and 7. Okay, this gives a lot of eliminations because the 2 is spread all around the grid, and it gives a lot. It eliminates the 2's here, making 2 a single here. It eliminates 2's here and here and here, and it gives a lot. I will not do this by hand. I again let the solver do the job, but it gives a lot of progress. And this is the progress we have. We see now the puzzle becomes much more sympathetic as before. And now we do not need a lot to come to the final solution. It is rather simple. We have a city on 3, which tells us that 3 is a must in column 8. There's only one possibility. It's here. And this in advance makes 2 a single here because 2 is a must in this compartment, and the only possible position is here. And again we have I don't know what we have. We have that in column 5 3 is a must. And now a little observation I think by PKF is that as the 2 disappears here, the 4 cannot appear here. Because if the 4 would appear here, then this compartment here could not hold a 3. And 3 is a must. So the 4 is not possible here. And with this, we have that 4 by city, I think, and 6 is clear, is a must in this column 5. And it can only appear at 2 positions. Here we have 4 and 6, and here we have 4 and 6. So this is, as observed by PKF, a hidden pair. And so we can eliminate the 5 here. And this is the last little step we needed. Now the puzzle solves with just basics. I do it by solver. And we reach the end. Okay, this was my 2 cents for today to the question from Weatherman. I hope you enjoyed this little clip. I certainly did. And I wish you a very lovely Sunday today, and see you soon at the forum.